Hi folks, hope you're well. Well, something just got my attention. For many are called, but few are chosen. What got my attention is those that are chosen. Is it them choosing? Because, as has been pointed out, so many people, they choose to obey and listen to the church. So, if one chooses to obey and listen to the church and walk the church's way, then they are choosing the church. So, they chose the church, not God. And the people that choose God it's only a few that would choose God rather than the church. So the reality is, what is it going to be with regard to that? In the end, it is very much a case that time will tell, because time will tell, really. And so, yeah. But as I said before, detail. Understanding those little tiny, teeny, weeny details. It is those little tiny, teeny, weeny details that can make all the difference. And so, so it's not really saying that God doesn't choose, but rather we both choose. We are chosen because we choose Him. Rather than, want to please people in church. That's the point, isn't it? If you want to choose those in church, well, you can do that. Yes. Oh, of course, you can do that. And yes, what you'll have is that you'll be popular. And it's like people in church. They have support in their daily lives. They have people around them. They have all of that. When you choose God, you don't have that. Because when you choose God and not church, you get basically ostracized from the church. So, in the end, it's an interesting point. What does it say? There are those that want to do things according to the world, and well, again, I understand it. You come from a system, so if you can have God and keep that system, then wonderful. Perfect, isn't it? That's the perfect thing, because you've got both. You've got God and you've got the system, so you don't really have to change. You've got exactly the same system as you had before. So, well, hey! Yeah. Problem is, none of that works. It doesn't. That's a safe path. That's the path that's comfortable. The path that we're told to walk on is not comfortable. It's not easy. You're not going to have a load of friends around you helping you. Really not when it comes down to it. So, yeah. Well, as I say, if you choose God, then, yeah. When you're learning, when you're a baby, you're going to be making mistakes. You're going to be offending people a lot. Because while you're standing on His Word, maybe you're standing on His Word in ways that maybe you shouldn't do. But you're learning. And because you're learning, that's okay, you're learning. But those in church will dislike you a lot. Because they find you annoying and irritating. And I found such people to be annoying and irritating in the past. Well, yeah, of course. It's natural, yeah. Well, and some people do pretend to be that way. Do pretend to be that. Do pretend to be, chosen by God, and when they focus everything on God, but they do it as a way of impressing people and pleasing people. So, yeah. But yeah, just sitting here, yeah, it just struck me. Many are called, but few are chosen. What's the difference between those that are called and those that are chosen? It is very much the case that people that are called and not chosen, one of the reasons is they don't hear. They don't hear clearly the call. They are distracted by a lot of other things going on. And church in itself can be a distraction. If you're coming from the world now, or have been in the last 20 years, then obviously it's really important, and it has been for a long time, for people to like you. So therefore you want to please people in the church. So you choose to do things their way, rather than God's way. If the church right now, or certainly right now, was doing things according to God's will and God's ways, then people would be chosen, wouldn't they? Because they're choosing God, because they're choosing His way. Although, if they're looking at church and choosing the church's way, even though they're doing a lot of things right, they're still not choosing God, are they? So, yeah. I wish you well with this one. You take care. God bless.